getting heavy.
And Mayweather has fake fur on along with it.
Through round 8, average power punches per round, 2 to 5 out of 13. Is 13 enough? Floyd Mayweather, 11 out of 25. In other words, by CompuBox count, Lennox, Mayweather's throwing twice as many power punches as Judah. Judah needs to throw more, right?
Absolutely.
That's what his father was saying. The last 30 seconds of the preceding round were a pretty good primer for what Judah needs to do. But of course, it takes a lot of energy to fight that way. Jab, jab, right hand, they all land.
The way Mayweather is fighting now just shows his brilliant versatility. He's coming in like a brawler behind those gloves. He can outbox you, he can outpunch you, he can outbrawl you.
Mayweather landed 3 straight devastating body shots. And Lennox, you make a great point about how Judah throws combinations and Floyd is still right there in front of him. This is only Floyd Mayweather's second fight at 147 pounds. What he's basically saying with his body language is, Zab, I can take any punch you can throw. My chin is well good enough for this.
He's also saying his defense is great. And once he keeps his hands close to his face, he's not getting hit with no silly shots. And after Zab throws a combination, he's right there. He steps right back and puts his hands up in front of his face and says, let's go, let's go.
And the blood continues to trickle from the mouth of Zab Judah.
The question that I have in my mind, Jim, as I watch this, is Judah going to be satisfied to go the distance and count that as his victory?
Well, if he believes in his heart that he's fighting the best fighter in the world, maybe that would be enough for him. But it's getting increasingly worse for Judah as Mayweather is simply chasing him around the ring and punishing him now. It's a round in which Mayweather has seemed to land virtually every punch he wanted to.
Mayweather's looking more comfortable in this fight right now, and he's doing what he wants to do. Basically, he's just stepping after Judah.
And Judah's face is showing the punishment. Remember, a lot of judges find it irresistible to score the blood. There's no blood on Floyd. Judah finally got in one good punch. After having been ripped for most of the round, now he lands a right hand, and Mayweather kind of grins at him. As if to say, oh, here's the late round flurry I've seen before. Now there is blood on Floyd, but it's Judah's blood.
That's what Floyd has been guarding against. Even while he's been dominating Judah, he hasn't become reckless because he knows that Judah is looking now to land one of those wild punches.
Zab, let me tell you something, man. Listen to me, man. You standing too much like this. Get your movement. If ain't nothing but a little pretty back. Let your hands go. He ain't doing no patting you, though. But you don't load up on every shot. Just let some shots go. You know what I'm saying? Keep letting your hands go. You understand me?
Right, and his right is might in that round.
Toby Keith, big favorite of yours, right, Larry?
Mm-hmm.
Love Toby Keith's lyrics. I know you do. And there is Erwin Magic Johnson. Erwin, of course, is from Lansing, Michigan. Floyd Mayweather is from Grand Rapids. And they're going to be in business together because both are now represented by Hollywood's legendary William Morris agency. Harold Letterman, how do you have it so far?
Look at you, 87, 84, 6 rounds to 3, Floyd Mayweather Jr. Jim, I tell you something, it's one thing I love that he does, and I should have said to see. He measures you with that left hand, he leaves it out, and then all of a sudden he draws a hook for it, just like he did right there. I mean, he's doing that, and Zab can't stop it. He's landed great right hands to the body. I think he's won 5 rounds in a row, 6 to 3, Mayweather.
Lennox, we see it over and over and over. The trainer implores his fighter to let his hands go. The fighter goes back into the ring and doesn't do it. Why? Because the trainer isn't getting hit, right?
True. It's a lot easier than it looks. I mean, harder than it looks.
And Floyd Mayweather is a brilliant counterpuncher, increasingly so in this fight. So Zab knows quite well, despite his fabulous speed, quick hands, throws, he might get hit in return. Meanwhile, Mayweather is doing fine, leading the aggression. Now Judah begins to throw the punches his father wanted to see. And I gotta hand it to the OL tonight. He's not one of those father trainers who just stands in the corner and says, "It's okay, son, everything's fine." He's trying to tell Zab the truth about the fight. Body shots again by Mayweather. 1, 2, 3, and Judah backs off. Left to the body, left upstairs, right to the body.
So far, Judah has at least redeemed his reputation for a glass jaw. He's taken a lot of hard, clean shots.
I just love the way Floyd throws that double right hand. You don't really see that too much in boxing. You can even throw triple right hands. As long as he comes back with the hook, that's going to make him a great boxer.
Well, he's already a great boxer, that's for sure. The #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the sport, and the more you watch him, the more you appreciate him.
Absolutely.
First 3 or 4 rounds tonight looked as though things could be rocky. Statistically, since then, Mayweather has dominated.
Zab is just waiting to counterpunch right now. He's waiting for that great opportunity.
Oh, there's a low blow by Judah. And Richard Steele pulls Zab Judah off of Floyd Mayweather Jr. And Mayweather is badly hurt by the low blow. And now Roger Mayweather wants to come after Zab. And now Leonard Ellerby wants no altitude. And a riot is going to break out in the ring. Law enforcement authorities in the ring to try to break it up. Bunch of hotheads in there. It's going to be up to the police and local security to try to stop the madness that is going on in the ring. Shades of Riddick Bowe and Andrew Gallant.
Roger Mayweather triggered that, believing, I believe, that Judah deliberately punched him low because he was taking such a savage beating.
Absolutely.
And that was a wrong thing for him to do. He will definitely be fined. He may be thrown out of the fight. I'm talking about Roger Mayweather triggering this fuss here. And unfortunately taking people's minds off the fact that Floyd Mayweather was doing a masterful job in the ring.
Let's take a look at what happened. There's the low blow. And I'm afraid you can see why Roger Mayweather might have thought what he thought. And then he hit Floyd on the back of the head as well. So there's the body blow, which was right on the cuff. Here's the right hand at the back of the head. And this is part of why Floyd Mayweather's uncle, Roger Mayweather, reacted the way he did. What do you think, Lennox? Be honest. Was it an intentional low blow? Was that intentional?
Well, the punch in the back of the head was definitely intentional.
And a horrible foul, right?
Yeah, it's a bad foul. This is why you have to always protect yourself in boxing.
And it's also a street move. If I can't beat you one way, I'll get you another way.
Well, if it was on purpose, it is as classless as anything we've seen from a fighter in recent years. And now, let's look at Roger Mayweather. That's the reason why Roger Mayweather is going to be disqualified and taken away.
And then Yoel Judah
came across,
and that really ignited it.
And that's when Leonard Ellerby, one of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s advisors, got into it with Yoel Judah.
Well, we have just learned, Jim, that Roger Mayweather has been thrown out of the corner.
5 seconds are remaining in round 10. When the fight resumes,